Alright, so before you go ahead, as I say in my intro, please make sure that you do your research and stuff like that. So the first step I did, I disconnect the battery. Hopefully I'm getting some good angles for you guys. The first step that we did, I disconnect the battery, and then now I grab a flat screwdriver, a small one like this, and then the steering wheel have 3 points beneath there. You're gonna insert this and go down to release the airbag. So I'm just gonna go ahead and do that. So you have to turn your steering until you find the first side, and then you're gonna insert this. Alright, so it's a bit complicated, so you're just gonna have to try it until you get those 2 sides removed. Then when after you go to that side, you're gonna come to the single side where there's a single hole. You're gonna stick that in there, and it's gonna come out like this. So it's as simple as that. And then now we're gonna just straighten the airbag. So in this case, now we're gonna remove the ground. To remove the ground, and then you're gonna get a little flathead, and then you're gonna pry these tabs up. Pry these up. Let me see. Well, you're gonna put a little flathead in there and pry these up. So just play with these a bit until you get them pried up. So just rock it side to side until you get them pried up. Rock it side to side. So put it under there, rock it side to... Shit. So just... till you rock it side to side until you get them up. Then you're gonna remove these. Okay, so they have some little tabs on there. So you rock them side to side, then you're gonna take out these wires from under here. So just play with the wires until you get them from outside of here. So these have some little black tabs on there. You're gonna pry them, put them side to side till they ease up. Then you pull them from this, take the grounds off, squeeze the wire through here, and then you take it off. Then after you get access to this, now I'm gonna go ahead, make sure that my wheel is straightened, and then I do that. So to store this, they say you must store it face down like this, like store it face down like this. So just in case the airbag is going off, it goes outwards and not inwards. So just store it like this, face down. So after you get the airbag removed, you store it face down, you have to go to this torque that's inside here, this torque. So you have to go to get this torque. So I rented So you torque it and then play with it from side to side until it gets loose, and then you can finish taking it off. And after you finish taking it off, so in this case we're gonna go to where the clock spring is. So based on the research I did, they say to make sure you keep your steering straight as possible. And now we're just gonna have to figure out how to take this off, and then we take it from there. So when you lift it up, now we're gonna have to unclip these. So they should be like regular clips. They should be like regular clips. You squeeze them to take them out. Yeah, squeeze them to take them out. So to fully release the steering from there, you have to take out the airbag plugs from there and take the steering off. So that's how you take the steering off. So just try to keep this as straight as possible. Yeah, let's try to keep it as straight as possible. And then, so now we're gonna unscrew these screws. So now that is in place, we're gonna get the steering now and stuff like that. So how does it work? How does it work? When you push the pry tool in this hole right here, this is the spring you're trying to release. And this is the spring you're trying to release on this side. And then these are the holes. So you put it in the top one, here, here, to release this spring here, this spring here. And then after you release that one, you're supposed to put the thing here, push, to release this clip. So when you push that clip, it will release the tab under there. So yeah, that's how that pretty much works. I'm trying to give you guys as much angle as we can. So now I'm gonna go ahead and take this column off by removing these two Phillips. And then yeah, so after you remove those two screws, this is gonna be at the back. You can grab it from behind and then just lift it off. And then the bottom piece, you can just get it over the keyhole too, and then just lift it off. And then we're gonna take out these screws, which should give us access to this at the bottom. Yeah, so we're gonna take out these screws. So I'll do these two and then I'll get back to you. Alright, so after you remove the clock spring as well, it seems like we have 3 more screws here we're gonna have to take off, and then that should be it. So we're gonna unscrew these screws. So let me take out these 3 screws here, then I'll get back to you to show the next process. Alright, so after I take off all the 3 screws, now we have access to here. We're just gonna have to just plug out the wires and then just put the new one in, and then start putting stuff back in reverse. So I'm gonna do that and let you guys see what's happening. Alright, so to remove this here, it's a star screw. So I'm gonna go ahead and just unscrew it, take it off, and then that will give me an idea too of how to put the next one on. So I'm taking this one out. I don't know if I should screw the screw all the way out, but I take it all the way out with this, put it there. Don't know what I must see. Okay, so yeah, you kind of have to wiggle it off to take it off. Then you come to the back, and then we just disconnect this wire here. Yeah, just pinch and release. So this is the old one, and this is the new one. So as you can see here, no fog light. This one have the fog light. So we're gonna put this one to the side, connect, probably just put it down first and see. Yeah, so when you put it on, it's supposed to just slide in place. So I think I'm gonna attach this first. So I'm gonna just attach this to it. There we go. And then just put this one on. It's supposed to only can go on in one particular way. Yeah, it's supposed to only fit in one particular way. I'm sorry I don't have any good handles, but I'm trying my best. Yeah, so after you take it off, now you're supposed to start putting things back in place. I didn't remove any connector from these, so I'm just gonna put them back in place. I'm just gonna put them back in place. So put this. Oh, before that, let me just tighten up this one. Make sure it's all the way down. Tighten this one up, and then just move in reverse. So it's easy, just go step by step, slowly but surely. Rewatch a video any amount of time you have to rewatch it, and then do what you have to do. So I'm gonna just tighten this part, then I'm gonna put this back, put it back, just make sure it's straight, screw them back, then I'm gonna put the clock spring. So let me just go ahead and tighten this down, and then we'll take it from there. Yeah, so please forgive me, I'm trying to get as much good angles as I can. I'm trying. So the 3 screws that you remove here, just make sure you put it back and make sure everything is straight, and then screw it back. So we're gonna work in reverse. The good thing is I didn't disconnect anything here, so I don't have to fight to disconnect anything. So when you are doing it, if you just lift it up somewhat, it will be able to come off without you have to disconnect anything. There we go. And so now we're gonna go to the clock spring. This is what everybody was warning about, to ensure that you keep it straight as possible, because if not, you can actually damage it. So just try to put it back as straight as you possibly can. So as straight as you can, and then line this up as well, as straight as you can. So now after you line it up as straight as possible, they have this there that should help you keep it as straight as possible, this thing. So yeah, you try and keep it as straight as possible. I think they say that's a clock spring, that's what they want us about. And then I'm just gonna put in these 2 Phillips. So after I'm done with the Phillips, then I would just have to figure out, we're just gonna work in reverse to put the steering wheel back on, get these wires back inside, and then we take it from there. All right, so you have to ensure that everything is straight, because the steering wheel is supposed to only go on one way. As you can see, it have a groove on there that's supposed to let you know it's supposed to only be able to go on one way. Yeah. It have a groove on there, supposed to let you see that it can only go on one way. So just keep it straight as possible, and there you should be okay. So now I'm gonna feed the wire back inside here, and then put them back in here, and then I'm gonna plug these clips in. So I'm gonna put back these wires through the steering wheel, then plug these at the back, back here. They're shaped in a particular way, so you won't be able to mess it up. Okay, so I'm gonna put these here and feed them back through this harness right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Now that I connect back everything, hopefully everything is properly in. It should be straightforward. Just take your videos. Every time you finish one step, you look properly to make sure you understand and know what you move, so you'll figure it out to go. So now I'm gonna put back this. I'm just gonna tighten it with my hand for a bit, make sure the steering is all the way on, and then spin it with my hand for a bit, and then I'm gonna drill it back in with the impact wrench. So yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and then just drill it back down with the impact wrench. Yeah, so that should be okay. So yeah, it's gonna give you, just play around with it for a bit until you get it, because it was giving me a warm time just now. So play around with it, and then you're gonna just connect, clip down. It's color coded so you can't go wrong, and then you're gonna install the ground back for the horn, and then you're gonna just click it in place, and everything should be good. So now I'm gonna go ahead, connect the battery, and hopefully see if everything works. Yeah, so this is a fog light installation trial and error. I wasn't gonna post this video because it didn't work out the way I wanted to work out, but hey, I'm failing, so you guys don't have to fail or make the mistakes that I've made. So I recently installed the fog light, the steering wheel fog light switch, but when I bought it, I noticed the fog light one wasn't staying in place when I bought it. So I thought, oh, maybe when I install it, then it would do that, right? So I installed it, tried to test it out. When I tried to turn the fog light on,
it wouldn't stay in place, but the fog light on the dashboard would light up and the light will turn off. But as soon as I let go of the switch, it would turn off back. So the thing is broken. I bought it from AliExpress. You can talk with them and they'll reimburse you back your money. That's not an issue. Alright, so this is the issue that I'm having with the switch, right? So this one works, it stays in place, but this one, when you push it up to turn the fog light on, when you push it up to turn the fog light on, you see the dashboard light up. That means the fog light is on. If you go outside, the fog light will be on, but it's not staying in place. As soon as I let it go, then the light goes off. So this is broken. So what I'm gonna try and do, I'm gonna call my local junkyard to see if I can get one, and then I'll install that one over and correct the process. But I'm still gonna upload this, guys. Upload this so you guys can see and don't make the mistake that I make. Okay, so thanks for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. On to the next one.